Hey guys, Joshua here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Lumos Auro Home Cinema Smart Projector. Straight out of the box, you're getting the power cable, AV cable, a HDMI cable, some paperwork, the remote, and the projector itself. The Auro projector is in a sleek white with a grey cloth-like texture on the front and the back, so this colorway will fit nicely into any home cinema setup, although I do wonder if they'd be open to making one in black. That would be something to think about. For ports, on the back there is an Ethernet port, VGA port, two USB-A ports with one being a 5V out port, IR window, AV in port, an audio out port, and the power port. While on the side, there is a SD card slot and two HDMI ports, so plenty of connectivity on the entire unit. On the front is where the camera lens is located along with another IR window, and on the top, towards the back, all the tactile controls if you somehow misplace your remote. While towards the front is the focus and keystone ring to make sure you have a nice clear image. Let's talk a bit more about the design. On both sides of the projector, there are vents for the hot air to be expelled out to keep the projector cool, and just a small note, when you first turn it on in a quiet environment, you may think the fan noise is loud, but it's basically as loud as a normal fan blowing or aircon, and when you start playing your music or the video sound comes on, you really don't hear that fan noise at all. On the bottom, there are some non-slip feet, and in the middle, a screw to raise the projector's angle so you can get it to project higher, which is a small detail but makes the entire unit really very clean. For image quality, this is really something to behold. This is a short throw projector, so with a 3-meter distance, you would be able to get a 100-inch display, which is really impressive. The sizing of my own living room isn't that big, so I got about a 75-inch screen, about there. Anyways, the Auro projects at full HD quality, so 1080p, and it really looks good. I watched a few movies and Netflix on it and I was really impressed. There is barely any blur or pixelation at such a huge screen size. The Auro also has 6000 lumens of brightness, so the colors are vibrant and clear, as you can see, and what I love using this the most is actually playing on the Nintendo Switch when my friends come over. So games like Bomberman or Super Mario Kart, the colors are still as saturated, so it looks really good, and I didn't feel any latency lag that would make it unplayable. It's just really nice having a huge screen and you have everyone playing together without having to try and squeeze and look at a tiny screen. Moving on, Netflix and YouTube are built into the Auro, so you can just access it through the home screen and treat it like a dedicated media machine, because not only can you plug a keyboard and mouse into the Auro with a wired connection, you can also use Bluetooth to get a wireless setup. You can definitely call the Auro a smart projector, which is brilliant as it has an Android operating system running and you can even access the Google App Store. And before I forget, I've been blown away by the inbuilt Dolby audio in the Auro. Most projectors I've tested, you will definitely need a pair of external speakers, but with this, it's really all in one. The sound is clear even at high volumes, be it for watching videos or listening to music. Another app that they have built in is wireless mirror casting. So if you want to access YouTube through your phone and project it onto the screen just because it's more convenient, you can do that, or you can AirPlay your Spotify tracks because, like I said, the inbuilt Dolby audio is pretty amazing. Or you could even AirPlay your games onto the screen so your friends can watch you play, or if you just want to have a bigger screen to more easily see how much damage you're doing, or if someone's sneaking up on you like in PUBG Mobile. So yeah, this could be the way to go. With AirPlay, you can even use Zoom or Teams to have a huge screen so that your colleagues or clients look life-size. The possibilities are endless. One of my favorite features, or well, settings on the Auro, is that you can actually place the Auro at an angle of up to 50 degrees to the side and get a perfectly balanced image. So like now, my Auro is on the side of my sofa projecting at an angle, but the image is straight on. So you can do this by adjusting the keystone angle, and the flexibility to have it on the side makes this a lot easier to find space in the bedroom or in a smaller living room. Also, you can get the Rise stand which comes in a bundle with their Auro projector, which I really suggest getting because it's been really easy for me to just set up the stand and have the projector on it. Not a big deal for some if you have like extra shelves or tables around to set up the projector, but I do like the ability to adjust the height and placement very quickly with the stand. Some closing thoughts. The Lumos Auro home cinema projector is made by a local company in Singapore, so Lumos is really impressive because I've seen other brands out there and the projectors, not to say all of them, but some for their price point pale in comparison to the Auro, which comes in at 398 SGD. This is just amazing value for a smart projector that has great image quality and speakers. If you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, they do have the Lumos Grey, which is a 720p projector, so you can go check that out. I'll leave descriptions to both of those in the description box below. But before I end, personally, I can't wait to see what comes out next. Hopefully a 4K version. 1080p is good, but it can be better. Well, for me at least, because I am so used to watching content at 4K. Imagine being able to watch 4K content at 100 inches. Man, that would be sick. Okay, that's been it for the video. Remember to like and subscribe for more tech and gaming videos. Hit the notification bell to get notified when new videos come up, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!